This couldn't have been a coincidence, right? Call Me By Your Name is written and directed by Luca Guadagnino, starring Timothee Chalamat, Armie Hammer, and Michael Stuhlbarg. Call Me By Your Name follows the summer romance between Elio and Oliver. Elio, played by Timothee Chalamat, and Oliver, played by Armie Hammer, who is the summer assistant to Elio's father, who is played by Michael Stuhlbarg. This film takes place in 1983 Italy. Every summer, Elio's family, they do go over to Italy. Elio's father, he's an archaeologist, and every summer he gets a summer research undergrad student to come help him with his work. While this film does take place in 1983, this film never harkens on how it is to be gay, especially in those times. For me to say I like this movie is an understatement. I love this movie. This movie's perfect. It's perfect. Last year we had Moonlight, which was a story about a gay person and him dealing with his sexuality. This year we have Call Me By Your Name, which is about a young boy dealing with his sexuality. This may have been the realest movie I've seen in a long time. Timothee Chalamat steals this movie. His performance as Elio is just, it's short from perfection. Armie Hammer and Michael Stuhlbarg bring amazing performances as supporting characters, and there's no reason why all three of them shouldn't get nominated. There's something about the way this movie is told that you kind of feel like this isn't a gay movie, you know? You see a lot of movies about the LGBTQ, you kind of feel uncomfortable, you're just like, alright, this is something different. There's nothing different about this movie. You feel like this is just a regular romance. Part of the reason why it doesn't feel like that is because the movie never talks about the bad things about being gay or how people look at you. This movie is just basically like, these are two people who love each other and let's explore it. From the beginning of this movie, you know what movie you're gonna get. It's whimsical, it's beautiful, it breathes every single thing you see on the screen. Don't get me wrong, this movie is as indie as it gets. There are even some shots to where it's the wide landscape shot of nothing really happened, maybe people biking or people just sitting around, and that movie does that to kind of reel you into what this movie is, bring you into the setting of it. I loved every single second of this. I'm sorry, I am a sucker for indie movies. I don't really care for LGBTQ movies, they're just movies to me, but this movie, there's something beautiful about this love story that you get. With Elio being 17 and Oliver being about like 22, 23, this movie kind of does have themes of underage dating. There's a scene towards the end of this movie between Elio and Elio's father it's that monologue alone should give Michael Stuhlbarg the nomination. And Timothee Chalamat, the end of this movie, should give him a nomination. And Armie Hammer is just that perfect, nice cherry on top of this whole amazing movie. The dialogue feels fresh, even the directing, just the way everybody interacts in this movie just feels so real. There's no but. Yeah, there's no but. This movie's perfect. Perfect. If you think it's slow, it's not. It pays off. I promise you. Maybe the first 50 minutes, nothing really happens, but trust me, it's all for a reason. This movie's, it's perfect. This movie's a fucking 10. I'm sorry. Call Me By Your Name is a 10. Go see this movie as soon as possible. There's a pretty good chance it's gonna win Best Picture. There's a pretty big chance it's gonna win Best Actor. So go see this movie. Comes out this week in Houston for a little bit. I know it comes out some places in the United States. Go see this. And I know I promised you guys 2 videos today, but that's kind of unfair because for a Star Wars video, I do want to kind of do a spoiler section of that movie because you really can't talk about The Last Jedi without, well, talking about spoilers. So tomorrow I will release a non-spoiler and a spoiler video all in one for Star Wars The Last Jedi. Follow me on Snapchat. I will drop the snippet for the beginning of the review, like the little skit I do. I will release that on Snapchat today. So my name is Ade, and I'll see you guys later.